Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We got more situations here. But first, based on this, we have no spirit bond with this bow that we got to extract materia, so that's fun. Oh, I got this recently, so. How much that materia? 4. Nice. Guess we've gotten a lot of experience fighting stuff and whatever counts for making the spirit bond, I guess. Also in here we've got various cards and things. Flightathon card, rare 3-star card, number 119. Sheet music. I need to put this in somewhere. 4-star Zende card. What's that? New boots we can't use, they don't fit anywhere. More materia, food. Retrieved from the Labyrinth of Ancients. Okay. We need to put this in the music player or something. At any rate, the World of Darkness. Yeah. Remembros has a furrowed brow and look of one with ill tidings. Probably the fact that we need to go into the Void Realm or something. It's not a great thing that we have to probably do here. Or even what the plan's going to be to do so. We will see. Alright. Arctic. It is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Joga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zende. But you, Arctic, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void scent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Yeah. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zende's orders, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We've done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those with royal blood of Allag. So, this guy here. He's got the eye. It means something. 'Tis the most galling design. Granted, this is not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstones Nero presented us. During the golden age of Allag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the Cloud of Darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must steal the Crystal Tower and annul Zende's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice, but then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Allag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. Yep. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. It is true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Sarkis's power for our own purposes, create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Works for me. We've heard this is possible for a man of the Thaumaturgus Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Hey. Arctic, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the humble thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity and the ironwork has got, but it should produce the energy we need. Just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. Here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, Arctic. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Okay. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Yep. Just gonna open up a portal, jump in it. It's gonna be a great time for everyone involved. It's me. I'm everyone involved. Whee! Okay. So I can't just fly over to the 8 Sentinels. I should probably call that something else now that they're all been all destroyed, but still. Through the gate. Yep. Getting there. Getting there. Okay. Big wedge over here. Some other guys too. That's just somebody. Hey. Arctic. I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Sarkis Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. Chief's there overseeing the whole operation. The goal. Get sucked into the void. Or jump in. Depends how big the portal is also. Should be fine. Get all the power of the Crystal Tower. Or at least some of it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. My friends, you've arrived. Just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graf? Ah, representing his throne. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it's just a symbol of Alex's art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if elegant civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further we would have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Zende and his ambition. There were those who tried. His war of domination left no one unscathed, and able to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people. Warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all of this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's heart for the kill, Sandy lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Sandy desired the great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness is coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Talmud be emptied into Circus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth umbral calamity. I learned of its cause from Doga. No idea of that rebellion inside Insanity's rashness, though. Your knowledge of Alien history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could stay for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Maybe. 'Tis strange, though. Can't seem to remember where I'd learned such things. Yes? Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up that void gate, Chief. I reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agris. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good? Then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away from the throne. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. There you go. Concentrate enough energy, tear a fabric in reality. My goodness. Yay! We did it. Rift to the World of Darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. As will the sons of Saint Koinak. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves Arctic. My friend, 'tis a heavy burden I must task you with. There are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. But you must go, for the fate of the world now rests upon your shoulders. Classic. Typical. That's how it be. We are prepared for such things. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It'll be no small feat to return after you've passed beyond the rift. Make certain you're prepared before leaving. Yep, it's gonna be fine. In and out. 20-minute adventure. Might I have a moment of your time, Arctic? There's a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. Just gonna keep that there for a while. Nobody watching it. Okay. See what other visions he's gotten. Complete that part. Right here. Arctic, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait seen only amongst elegant royalty. Long have I pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This must Doria himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed with remembering something. Something ancient, but ever so important. My father's words echo in my mind. The selfsame ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Alag. Mayhap what I wish to remember, and these words are related, mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I will see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own two eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. If you want, go for it. You have my thanks, my friend. Now let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. Sounds like a plan. World of Darkness, now accessible. Duty Finder has been updated with a new regular duty. Yep. Just a regular situation going to the World of Darkness. What are we thinking? The World of Darkness. In the twilight of his reign, the first and last Emperor of Alag, Zende, desired power above all else, turned to terrible being known as the Cloud of Darkness, the ruler of the Void, and asked of her strength to make the world kneel before his throne, with a covenant of blood. When Zende was slain, his ambitions were related to rest alongside him, yet the Cloud of Darkness still seeks to enter the material realm, and will soon find passage to the Void Gate, set to manifest within Circus Tower. With the fiends coming, can the Fellowship of Noah brave the Void and rescue the three souls, able to stem the cloud's flood of shadows? Or will the expedition itself vanish beyond the rift in the World of Darkness? Looks like we're rocking the 24 people again, continuing the whole system here. It's the Alliance raids kind of a business. Level 50, average time level 90, it's fine. And World of Darkness. Less than 5 minutes. They seem to really keep going here. I don't know if it's a lot of people trying to get the gear, if it's just good XP or something. I'm not gonna complain about it though. Works for me. Okay, here we go. Wasn't last. 24 people. 3 tanks, 3 groups. 8-person groups, only 1 tank. It's a slightly different system than a full party. But anyways. 1 more person. Getting only like 5 minutes. That was fine. There we go. Everybody's here. Oh, light party. Full party. Doesn't do an extra one for the whole 24-person alliance business, though. I feel like it should. Anyways, I'm gonna jump into a portal. It's gonna be great. Or something. Eventually. The World of Darkness. Is the World of Darkness? Sure looks like it. Enemies to fight. Is that the cloud thing up the back? Probably. Here's 24 people. Alright. Duty commence. Already got the running going. That's good. Run, 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 run. And fight things. Everybody just goes crazy. That's a correct response. Yeah. DPS. Attacks happen over there. Don't worry about that. And the last one in the back. Yep. Sacrifice ninja. What's happening over there? That. past Kunoichi. It's hard to see if anything's actually happening. Two-headed dragon. That's neat. Yeah, we have a two-headed dragon. I'm in that right now. There we go. Got a wormhole generator as the teleporters for this part. Huh? And in here. Yeah. Let's give this some damage over time, shall we? Oh boy. That was something. Not sure what that was. Seems like it was fine. I'd say it's probably fine. Stay out of whatever that is. Should be a good call. There's so much going on. Alright. What? Switching quadrants here. Something. I'm not sure what's to do with these quadrants. I'm sure it's fine. Hourglass thing. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Anybody revives us? It's red. Except for rings. Oh, right in the middle. This is right where I want to be. Very good. Close up a little bit. The entire floor was red and nothing really happened, so. Hard to say. The damage over time is going to get. That's my dream. Do damage over times. Well, got some dead people in the middle there. It's like, oh, there's a big laser. Let's stand in front of it if we can avoid that. Huh? It's a constant stream of people dying and getting revived. Not the worst end yet. Oh, I'm dead again. Except to raise. I'm entirely sure what's going on here. For the most part. Where's what we got? My fate. From my eye. Yep. And then Crazy Bridge. Ah. Wild. What kind of loot we get here? 120 stuff. Look at that. Read on those. Looks like we can't need all stuff. Because we're not in the correct class for it. That doesn't really count. I don't know. Anyways, heading up more staircases. That's activated now. This is Queen Sila. Wait for everybody to get in. Or most people to get in. Wow. Some forbidden gates. All of that. I'd like there to not be forbidden gates. Get out of here. The boss gun. Find a forbidden gate over there. Thor is here. Running. Okay. Get rid of more gates. This guy's clone. Goodness. Here are that. That it? I guess. Guess that was it. Nope. One more generators. There's another boss. It's like a boss rush more than anything. A 5-headed dragon. Now we're talking. As a completely reasonable number of heads. Let's try to not be in a direction where we get hit by those heads. Firing off a giant blast or something. More songs. Huh. There's a decent amount of health in here, it seems. That's good. Stacking kind of thing there. You can kind of tell what's going on. Watch what other people do. It's helpful. A big old dragon here, my goodness. Oh, some of the heads are shattering. That's interesting. Some toxic slimes. Something different. Dragon grows a new head. Oh, didn't get out of that. Ow. Stack over there. Wait for that to blow up. Ow. All the different numbers. Just popping up. Right back into the fight. No comp. Bunch of poison slimes over there. We should deal with? Potentially. Poison resistance. Oh my goodness. Heal myself a bit. Ow. Like right on the side of that. Managed to survive. It's just barely. Plenty of healing for the healers to do. Good stuff. Tell me what is something somebody else is doing, and what is a attack that's happening. That's a whole different question. Getting... somebody else got hit by that. Let's destroy the dragon here. There we go. Wild. Loot. 120 for stuff from Tanon. 120. Look at this craziness. Look at this stuff. There's some crazy light bridges in the realm of darkness. Wild stuff out here. Continuing up. Wormhole generator activated. A, B, and C. He's gonna go this way. Follow the circles. Moni Thomas. Oh, we're not in Group C anymore, are we? We're in Group B. That makes more sense. That's why everybody went into the middle one. ABC. Partly children to Howling Promise. Not in line of sight. Now we're back up. Some moving stuff happening. Oh, I'd like to not be in here. Oh no. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Back in the jump back up box. Keep defeating this. Defeated that. We're jumping up here. I was like, we finished first. Group B rules. Alright. We'll wait for more people to get here. They're coming. They're coming. This is plutonium. And Cerberus. Alright. It's definitely been... It's taken longer than the other two lines situations. Or it's because it's higher level stuff in general. Sure, we're out of that. Roar, says Cerberus. On that. I don't know, something. Could be anything. Oh, he's turned around. I don't know if you love that. There's a gastric juice. Get rid of that. He swallows somebody whole. It's pretty wild. Anybody here? I think everybody's over there. Well. This is kind of over there exploding. It's got a big no symbol on it, so. Make of that what you will. Don't stay in front of it. That's generally a good idea. Well, Cerberus is fettered. Amazing. I think. Somebody? Alright. What else we got? What else we got? This is seeming to have quite a significant amount of health here. Moving over there. Another set of damage over times. We won one of the equipment pieces. Amazing. Oh, what about that? Lightning bolts. Okay. Rawr, indeed. That? The whole multi-headed blast thing going on. My goodness. No big. There's definitely something with the grease balls there, but that's alright. More loot. Yeah, this is actually for something like whatever. I'll take whatever. We at the end. It's the cloud of darkness. Oh boy. Let's shoot it with an arrow. It's gonna work. Who serves the gloom? Aha, morals from realm of light. Not stumbled here without intent. The cloud of darkness. Why do not smother or devour? Why can't devour or destroy? Everlasting, all morals from flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void. There we go. I'm not ready. Stand in it. Let's go. Map of the realm, the world of darkness. That's a different realm. Okay. We stand over here. Skip the route. Alright. I guess the cloud of darkness does have a physical form here. So that's nice. I'll help with the shooting with arrows business. Ah. Oh. I guess gone. They're over there. Oh my goodness. Ow. Rude. Void shall consume all that is. Prefer if you did. Ah. Miles and stuff. I can attack some storms here. What is plan? I'm sure the cloud of darkness would like to have the dark storms. Another dark cloud. This is so convenient. Dark storms. Fighting stuff. Damage over time, so. Darkness take you all. Oh, that's a lasers there. Rude. That sounds one. Everything's mine to devour. Hypercharged cloud here. Get rid of that. Some over there. Oh, they're stuck in there. Huh. More lasers. I swear. Oh my goodness. Let the sunshine in. They very exploded. There you go. Yeah. World of Darkness, complete. There you go. There you go. Loot. Look at all this stuff. Oh. Everybody else left and we got everything. Okay. Or whatever. Puff of darkness control. Generally, refrain from coughing, sneezing, wind, flare, or performing any other means of wild gesticulation. Let this puff last for eternity. Puff of darkness minion. Okay. Cloud of darkness card. Legendary 5-star card. Cool. More songs we can add to stuff. Various bits of equipment. Have we gotten anything we can use yet? Nope. Not this time. A nice selection of level 120 stuff, though. Not bad with that. I'll take it. The literal that I am currently taking it. There we go. Wild. That feels like the end of that. Because we defeated the... Do we find the people we're supposed to find in here? Where are they at? We will see. That was kind of the whole idea here. Also, rescue mission or... Anybody? Anybody here? Yeah. Where in the 7 hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Noga, Unai, can you hear me? Nero, even? Well, we're alive, so that's something. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Oh, crystally. Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12. Are you alright? As alright as can be expected, and I has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the aether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Xenni's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Elgin royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for the vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Where? Hey, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Ntoga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Is the cloud back? Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath. Do you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I'll smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. That's a big laser. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now, whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xenni's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. Arctic, Garha, you must flee. You and don't want me to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. Laser. Wow, shock. He's out of royalty. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Xande's blood. Yep. Like, we're finally gonna tell you. Gratia, you are possessed of royal blood. That's why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. Yep. I had thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That a man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of elegant technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as elegant, not as you are now. But your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how shall I use this light? Pray tell me. We can control the Crystal Tower. We'll share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it'll bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, and we fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alag. Our part in this journey is to bury the Tenny's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Unyandoga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Ooh, both eyes. There we go. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations. Must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. But do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga Une, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Arctic, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of the light. Ah, lasers. Terrible aim, my goodness. No, you shall not escape us. Here, his blood-stained dreams of glory end. Oh. Running. There! The glint of light! Where did I glint? My goodness. It grows faint, and the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Nero, no, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I am Nero Tol Skeva, the man who will yet outdo Alag and Garland. That was what you hoped to. Vision. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Yep. Yep. Let's get out of here. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now, onwards. Ah! Nope. Maybe? Hi. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Cutting it close there, my goodness. Alright. Just chilling. You are returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all... Where? Okay. They're not. They stayed behind. Defeated the cloud. Ended the covenant. Fixed everything. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly. I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. Also not true. That's not true, my friend. And though I've entrusted me with their blood, I can now control the Crystal Tower. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. Whew. I understand your intent, Rembros, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Arctic are both emerged from long battle. Of course, of course. You have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Mark's Find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Arctic. Me and 23 other people. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Toga and Une's blood. It all worked out. If I remembered what I wished to? Yes. Something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of one of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It is now my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There's something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your venture for longer, Arctic. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. Okay. All the secrets of the Crystal Tower? I could go for all the secrets of the Crystal Tower. Be nice. Speak with them back there. Okay. Well, there you go. Probably. That's probably the end of it. That's probably the end of it. Defeated the big bad at the end. Defeated the big bad and then the second further big bad, but no real hooks to say that the Cloud of Darkness was controlled by somebody else or anything. Or any additional stuff. So it should be fine. Everything's probably fine now. Alright. Back over this way. Let's see what else we need to do. If anything. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Arctic. And with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest, if you will. Let's free ourselves from the specter of the Elegance. 3,500. Ah. So you have too much money right now. This is definitely gonna go to nothing. It's fine. I need to find something to spend some money on here. Again. Okay. This seems to be the end of this. With a look of finality upon him, Ramos seems intent upon sealing the Crystal Tower once and for all. In theory, this could be the end of things. Trust you have rested, my friend. Good. We should seal the Crystal Tower now. There's something we must do first. After we're doing something first, we should maybe... with some of the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Fine, we're doing it. I don't think we can really escape the dialogue when it starts. We explain about our adventure and all the things we had to deal with in there. So the Algan eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. Yep. Suppose it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all of this was fate. From discovering the tower to Graha gaining Ndonga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. And Graha stayed back for stuff. Arctic? You say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower? Wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambros, Master Rambros. 'Tis Graha, yes, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir. He was quite insistent. He probably forced me out of the gates. So it's possible he told one of the others. I wasted no time in finding out. Thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let's go speak with these researchers. Get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Arctic, please come with me. No doubt Graham means to seal off the Crystal Tower. It worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Quest accepted. Alright. Seek the sons of... Guys here. Over here. Light of Hope. Slightly concerning. It's gonna be sealing it all off here. This is gonna be another thing we need to deal with. Enter. Okay. Okay. Let's go. 8 sentinels. I read kicked out of the tower. What we got? Running. 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 Here's a couple guys. What in the world was Grahatia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. Wish I knew myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, sir. I'm certain of it. Yep. Just getting everybody out in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. And the rest of the group comes in here. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Dora fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Allag, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xani's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Allag, looking at the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people evermore. Everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only members of Allag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Allag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebear. For millennia we waited. Allag's art and ingenuity faded, our royal blood grew thin. Before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. Now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Allag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sin. We could wait for someone someday to reach the same height as Allag. But by then, we'll have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. What if I do as Ammon did, put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I'm deadly serious, Sin. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I'll slumber within Xerxes' tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as a beacon of hope it was meant to be. It is the only way we can make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. Yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course. That's exactly why we'll do it. Well, we'll catch up with Allag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Karaha. And then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rembros. Look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Arctic. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well now, I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Yeah, once these doors are closed, nobody else can open the door. The whole hands and blood thing. Need 2 people first time. Technology. They got it. Alright. I'm not sure to keep it from falling into others' hands. Probably. That's kind of the idea here. mostly a success. Mostly. Alright. And we save the world. Also that. We do that so often though, so yeah. Whole world? Eh, still. Oh, calm. Well, that was definitely quite the adventure. And here's Nero. Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. It is too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Got. Magic. Yeah. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. And head back. Getting closer to level 55 here. Decent chunk of XP between levels. It's fine. Let's see how we plan to work between the Black Mage here too. Leave that here. See if there's like extreme versions of all this too. Wouldn't be too surprising. I feel like trying to coordinate 24 people to do things that are actually difficult would be infuriating. We managed well enough there. Ish. You've just missed Sid, Artek. There's much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Garah's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Hugh's find has become for our friend's departure. We'll all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Garah's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. And we get one of these lagging catalysts. I'm not going to discover it. My scholars did discover only what the catalytic engine contains, exactly how it functions, understanding only the substance required to strengthen the properties of certain materials. Shop sells none. Strengthens something! Yay. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well, champion, for the main scenario and many other adventures await you. Out of the Dark. Complete all that. A new chapter of New Game Plus is now available too. Look at that. It did say originally that this was like something to do with the main scenario quest required. Go check out the Crystal Tower or something. It was all available for a little bit, it looked like, so. Whether or not that's actually a requirement is a question. Did it anyways. We did it anyways. What else we got over here? Just the main quest and the crafting quest stuff. Alright. Head inside. Hello. Horizon Stones. Okay. We do need to go and figure out how to spend some of this money again. Maybe just find something to just use a lot of money. We just need to get further in. If we can get to higher level stuff, we could possibly spend a bunch of money on something. That's kind of the idea here. How much further we need to go here. But at any rate, back in here back to the main quest again. Next time, goodbye.